Okay, let's play. All right. Okay, I'm gonna invite you though. Someone's watching. There you go. There you go. Hey, who's watching? No, just talking to them so they can comment who it is. Yeah, that's my YouTube channel. Okay, you ready to lose? Nah, what's losing? Shut up. Yo, I need strikeouts with this guy. What? I had them. They were just on my bench. Yeah.
Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Visalia and Visalia. It's baseball on MLB
Visalia and
Network,
Visalia.
and it's coming up next. Here's Michael Brantley. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Sluggers, center fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon.
Oh, you changed your jerseys?
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for
Yeah.
it, Jackson.
Two people watching now. One of them is me, because I have to look at the comments.
Here's Marcelo Zuna.
The right fielder, number 13.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
I put Nelson Cruz in for Matt Holliday, because Matt Holliday sucks.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
I know, but he still sucks.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's
Daddy's
lots of
here.
confidence. 0-2 on this
Nice.
hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
So Chase commented.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
They'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over.
Hi, Dad.
And striding in now is the center fielder Curtis Granderson to start the bottom of inning number 1.
Center fielder.
And a hearty cut there to begin.
0-1.
The at-bat, it's 0-1.
Okay, I will, Chase. I'll play you next.
Right side and right into the shift. The tag, and he is out.
Yeah, then Ivan will
Plate
play you
down.
after.
Daddy Candyman
Daddy Candyman.
into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity.
Chase, you
yet.
said this
You
swing
don't
was
know what you're gonna
overpowered.
see coming your direction. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swing. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and
Batting
they're 2 down.
First baseman.
First pitch of the
Oh.
at-bat on its
Oh.
way. Paul
Boy.
Goldschmidt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
I got the count.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really
Yeah,
nice
that
pitch.
I am
It could be a
trash.
really-
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder.
Infield in the
Giancarlo
overshift here.
Stanton.
Now the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And a curveball that started low and
Shut
broke
up.
lower, ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt
1
as the
strike.
count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything.
Yeah, I
The
know,
late
Chase. I swing
right
at
there on the
everything.
Fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Back up the middle. Candyman ranging up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Anthony Rizzo stands in
First
now.
baseman number 44.
Into the windup
Anthony
and the pitch.
Rizzo.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Yeah, he's good.
You go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly.
And he actually, he's a no life. Let's just say that.
Done that so far early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this.
Batting sixth.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup.
Big Daddy
Anthony Rizzo
Dirtbag.
is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Big Daddy Dirtbag is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A wave and a miss,
ball,
a tick
2 strikes.
behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Reggie.
Yes, you are, Chase. Don't say you're not a no life because you play like 24/7. My bad, maybe 23/7, but like.
Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
suck.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes
My God.
and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. The 0-2 once more. And the 0-2
It's called the contact swing.
fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Rip. Oh,
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
that's the one hit out of two you said I was gonna get.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kyle Seager.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to handle it is
God damn
Ozuna,
it.
and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting six.
Here's Nelson Cruz
Right
now.
fielder.
First swings for him
Nelson
in this one with a
Cruz.
runner still at first and one gone. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away.
Wrong base.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball down near the shoe tops. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1 and 2 as
Count
the
is 1
changeup
and
had
2.
him out in front there.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that?
Dude,
straight
suck a
changeup?
wiener.
How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And
He's out.
indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the
Dude,
put out at
dude,
first.
oh,
And there
thank
are
God.
two away now. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Batting seven.
Opportunity for him
The
here to pick
shortstop.
up that runner from second
Daniel.
with 2 away.
Right.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no
Why do
luck.
I do that?
Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short.
Shut the fuck up.
And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over.
What?
Ready now, Justin Turner. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the
Third
third.
baseman Justin Turner.
And this is fouled straight back. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a changeup
one
runs
ball, one
inside
strike.
on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. From the windup, the 1-1
No, I
pitch.
didn't mean to.
Popped high in the air.
Yeah, I do that a
And
lot.
there's the first out. Evan Gaddis now standing in.
Catcher Evan Gaffett.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reggie is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate,
Batting
Kyle
ninth.
Hendricks.
Catcher.
This guy's still
Kyle
looking at a 0
Hendricks.
in the hit column.
Yeah, Chase, we're waiting for Seabass and Squirrel to get on the live.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Because he said I'm the biggest and / only fan.
Skied into very shallow right. Cruz moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Okay, you can just tell him, and then I'll see what he comments.
Soto now. He'll look to get
Leading
something
off for
going here in
Visalia.
this scoreless ball game.
I know, but they can hear you.
Zero.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good
The count's
swing.
1 and
You
1.
can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty
Why
much
didn't I?
every
wasn't paying
pitch.
attention.
Ball, 2
God damn.
strikes.
Why not give it a shot?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Gaddis has it. The throw to first
He's out.
is in time, 1 down.
Batting ninth.
So stepping in,
Catcher.
Matt Garza.
Matt
Yes, he'll get his first
Garza.
opportunity in this one. And he'll
Hang
step
on.
off.
We got time. Ball.
First pitch fastball runs
Counts
a bit
1-0.
too high. It's ball one. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Suck a cock.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. This is hit on the ground, but foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Michael Brantley.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
The next 0-2. And he
One ball,
misses with a
2 strikes.
high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Fouled back.
Hmm?
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming, here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Jackson, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daddy
Leading off the fourth inning,
comes into this at-bat
second
0 for
baseman.
1 in the ballgame.
Daddy Candyman.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. 0-1.
Wait, you can only... Wait, Chase, you can only hear me? I'll fix it in a
Send
minute.
him packing for the second time. And that's a
Goddamn.
swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the...
I have it on set party, or like, so you can hear him at the party.
Here comes the 0-1.
Why can't you hear Ivan?
And a swing and a miss at a ball in the
But
dirt.
he wants to play you if you can't hear him.
Completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Reggie Jackson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Nope, too high.
Upstairs.
1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner.
And we'll have to leave it
God
there
damn it, I
as this
wasn't
is
looking.
strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Whatever. Yeah, he said to play you first because I played you already.
Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder, Giancarlo
Back
Stanton.
to work now is Garza as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here, 0-1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say.
Can you seriously not play here, not hear Ivan? Because I streamed the other day, you can hear Squirrel.
He's throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. Oh,
I got the count. 0-2.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
First baseman.
Infield shifted
Anthony
well to the
Rizzo.
right. Here's the first pitch.
Uh-oh.
Anthony Rizzo.
1-0.
I didn't mean to do that.
For the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
You're a little early.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you
One
what,
ball, 2
they got to
strikes,
figure
yeah.
out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick. Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the
For real? That's weird. I don't know why. You can't hear him,
Makes
Chase.
the throw to first, 2 down. Stepping in, Big Daddy Dirtbag, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dirtbag.
Here comes the first pitch. Top foul wide of first. 0-1 pitch on its way. That
Oh, that's
misses
outside.
wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
He
Kyle.
hits the bottom of the
Seager.
strike zone
0-1's
here
the
with a
count.
sinker. Strike 1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game.
Why?
first
I don't
pitch
say it the
strike.
first one,
When
but
you do that, you're going to have great success.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Gaddis gathers, and the throw is in time. Seager is retired, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 23.
Here's Nelson Cruz
Nelson
now. Comes
Cruz.
into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nope. Ball
And
1.
that misses ball 1.
Ball
Bases
1,
are
no
empty,
strike.
1 man out. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And he
One
pumps
ball,
the fastball
2
by
strike.
him here. 1-2 now.
When a hitter is showing he's
Why do I
able to
suck so
resist
much,
those
bro?
inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing.
God
Those
damn
weren't
it.
strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Who's watching?
Right at
Comment.
the shortstop for the second
The
out.
shortstop. Daniel
There's
Stepping
3
into the
people now.
box,
Murphy.
Daniel Murphy.
One of
So
them's
far,
me, I'm pretty
0
sure,
for
because
1
I have
with
to
a
look at the
flyout.
comments still. But
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in
He's
time,
out.
and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here's a high pop-up.
oh, what's up?
Garza
Squirrel.
One pitch, one out.
Seabass.
Evan Gaddis now standing in.
Nice.
0 for 1 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the
He
first
gone.
strike.
0-1.
No, he's
Boys,
not
we see the
gone.
pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Unless you're talking about
Yeah,
strikeouts,
man,
then
it's
Ivan's gone a
incredible to
lot.
watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. We got him set up perfectly.
Under it is Cruz
I
now
want
for
you
round
in me.
number 2.
I mean, if you want, I
Digging
got
in for
you.
his second at bat, Kyle Hendricks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's the fastball that time from Garza. It's 0 and 1. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz has it in his tracks. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Giovanni Soto. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ball 1.
You know, God, he's getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Ground ball right side.
What? I got a hit. That's number 2.
Right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in to try it again. Matt Garza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
What do you mean?
Brantley is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the center fielder, Curtis
Arizona.
Randy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Nope, that's
Low
down.
for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he is out on the tag. So digging in now, Daddy Candyman. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2 out here and a runner at second. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves an error as the side is retired. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of play.
Fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. Marcell Ozuna swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2.
Hey, Squirrel, you still there?
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And Garza will use the slider to his advantage. It's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Waved at and missed. Behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pitch outside the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. And Garza's pitch count an even 70 thus far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seat.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Ready for anher shot now. Paul Goldschmidt struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Goldschmidt.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Oh, right in the nuts.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Reggie Jackson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Whoa, that's down.
There's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'm not looking.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing
Swear
and a
to God,
high
no.
deep drive headed
Get
for the
foul.
right field corner.
Thank you.
And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul
That'd have been.
ball.
I'd been so mad because it just pitched it on its own. I'd even.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter, number 99.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Dirtbag. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Shot fouled over towards the coaching bench. One out, nobody on. And there's ball one.
Lagged in my-
Slider is in there, and now it's 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
1 and 2, here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here it comes. And that
Outside,
misses
that's
for
one.
1. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
No, that's
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Left side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Right fielder.
First delivery
Nelson
to him on the
Cruz.
way.
Oh my
Over
God,
towards
that
the
could have been
dugout,
like
but this one will
over the
get into
Rocky
the
sign.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he's just
God
rolling
damn it, bro.
right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now back.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
The shortstop.
He comes in 0 for 2
Daniel
thus far.
Murphy.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Soto.
Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2
Damn it.
pitch. Breaking
Shocker,
ball, and
no
he gets him to
strike
chase
out.
it in the dirt. Gaddis is after it, and the throw to first ends the... Ready once again, Evan Gaddis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher. Evan Gaddis.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Murphy onto the grass. 1 down. So a step. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in, Kyle
Your
Hendricks.
attention, please.
A hit in 2
God
tries.
damn it. He's not a gold.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball.
Michael Brantley.
High in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Oh, bro, you only have one hit.
Matt Bush comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this. Now at the plate, Matt Garza, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Leading off at the bottom of the ninth.
Hunter, damn it.
0-1.
And Matt
Big
turns
fastball,
on.
obviously, and we're going to see this maneuver
Now
going
coming
a lot.
into pinch hit.
Charlie Blackmon will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory.
Bro, that could have been a
Swung
walk-off
on and
home
lifted
run.
down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Curtis Granderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. But a quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone. Standing in, Daddy Candyman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball.
Why didn't swing?
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch.
What?
Wave
Oh
and a miss.
my god.
Behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Bro, I
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Hold on.
Sean Doolittle takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. No ball, out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. 0-2, here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left. Jackson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
0-1.
Set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The 0-2 home. And he strikes him out here for route number 3, so after a scoreless top half, he'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Leading off
When
with
he's
the
hitless.
Sluggers. First baseman.
He's set. Here it comes.
Oh my
Swung on
God.
and missed. Outclassed by that
0-1's the
fastball
count.
for a strike. Now the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Stanton. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Reggie Jackson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Hard hit toward the hole.
Boy.
Dive, and he knocks it down.
Thank you.
Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Why?
By him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit out towards second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Nelson Cruz stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Now the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Gaddis recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Huh?
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Anthony Rizzo.
And the pitch. Lined hard to center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Dirtbag. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Why do I keep doing that?
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Comes set and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. This is lifted out to left. Reggie is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Oh, 2, here it comes.
Oh no.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reggie waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Riding in once again, Giovanni Soto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. And you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by. I would have to come right back.
I don't know why I did that, to be
That's what he
honest.
does.
What?
He's on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fun attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Turner right there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
In is Curtis Granderson, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1. There's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now the 1-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Batting, second baseman, Daddy Candyman.
A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. The 0-1. Another one fouled
Oh
off.
my God.
Behind 0-2.
I almost had an orgasm.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play it. Sunhwan-Oh gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Ready for another shot now, Evan Gattis. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Swing.
Seriously?
And a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Kevin Kiermaier.
And then you're playing MLB.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Granderson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. A swing,
No.
a high drive to right center
No.
field.
No.
Granderson going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
No.
Stepping up to the plate, Marcelo Zuna looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1.
You're not gonna play Chase?
The right field and
Dude.
absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch.
God damn, bro.
Around for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Now here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Candyman is there.
He's out.
Whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Will Harris is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something.
We're gonna die in a hole
One away.
because I can't beat you in MLB.
Digging in once again, Reggie Jackson. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Now the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need to rally, so we'll see if we can.
Oh my God.
Tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Struck him out.
Fucking bitch, bro.
Struck him
I'm
out
gonna die.
again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Seager.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, I'll stay alive.
Rush that ball, and now perhaps needs to
Are you gonna
shorten up
watch?
with 2 strikes. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Gaddis on to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
Okay.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 2 runs on 3 hits. 1 error. They left us 1 runner.